We've yet to get this thing up, and we've broken twice already.
Problems getting it up.
We got big problems getting it up right now. All right, here we go. There she goes. Solenoids went bad. First couple hits. No leaks?
No, it seems like the left side jumping higher, hopping higher, quick. Right though.
Yeah, because I think one of them's got air in the line still.
All right. No
Good.
leaks.
No leaks?
Nope.
This thing's pretty snappy for 36.
Pretty violent.
For 36 volts. Woo! Dude. I mean, what are you gonna say about that?
Dang, Mel.
Dang. Well, that sucker's just, that's pure nasty. Huh?
I don't like that. It scares me. Just all I'm still holding that place.
Oh, man. Yeah, can you tighten that up a little bit?
Yeah, it's already there.
This thing will not three-wheel, huh?
Not three-wheeling. Almost doing it. Almost doing it.
Oh, it's just pulling. Try to hold it down.
Oh, you want me to sit there?
Yeah, I'll
There's
bring it
265 pounds right there.
I'm 225 pounds.
265. All right, get the scale broken.
Okay, I'm ready.
Why are you sitting on that? Are you scared?
It's trying. Trying to bring up the right wheel, right? Right front.
Yeah.
It's.
All right, hold on, stay back there.
Okay, I'm back here. Whoa! Holy shit!
It's three-wheeling.
How's it looking?
It's good. We got about 3 inches.
That's it, it's off the rope.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Joey still on?
Yeah.
You can get off of it.
Are you sure?
It might come up, it might not. Try it, just ease up.
Here it goes.
Yeah, once it's down, it probably has enough weight to keep it like that.
Okay, come on.
There it is. You good?
You touch the tires.
Stay like that.
You can still touch the
It's pretty high. What do you think, Jack?
good.
That is a crazy three-wheel.
Yeah, you just, when you're on the road and you try to three-wheel, you have to lift it up.
It just won't do it without chains or some lead. Man, it's saying something. You need a ladder to work on a Malibu. So there she is. Batteries in her. Definitely got to do a lot of cleaning up. This is just a mock-up. Rack's not even bolted down, but it's just sitting in there now to get a mock-up of how everything's going to be. So I need to make some battery tie downs for both sides, and then pull the rack out. I'm going to paint that color matched. that'll look pretty good. But yeah, fairly clean setup. Try to keep the hoses as nice and neat as we can, so the hop hose plates are out in the open, and that's kind of the first thing that really bam, bam, bam hits you in the face when you pop the trunk. I mean, just look at the view from up here. I mean, that's a long way down, man. It won't three-wheel on its own. It needs a little help. It takes about 250 pounds back here, and then a little pulling up on the front end, and the thing lays over. I mean, it lays over pretty easily. I mean, you don't have to give it a whole lot of pressure, but it needs a little extra weight. I tried it this morning. We put 4 extra batteries on this one side and tried to three-wheel it. Still no three-wheel. I think these batteries are 75 pounds a piece, so that's 300 pounds we put right there in the corner. Still no three-wheel. But, like I said, you can go up to the corner, pick up on the bumper, and the thing just like lays over like nothing. It's like a teeter-totter. The reason why I think that is because, I mean, look at those arms. Just look at them. There's just so much articulation in that. There's nothing binding on itself to try to help pull the other side down. One cylinder will lift the back end of this thing no problem. Usually, if a car will three-wheel easy, there's so much weight on the one side, one cylinder pushes and the weight holds it down. But this setup is it's pretty rigid, and there's no fighting. So chains are one option. The downfall with chains is it's going to limit the lockup. I messed around with a strap to see if it would three-wheel. It will three-wheel with the strap, but the lockup ends up being, I mean, down here, which is kind of a shame to lose about 8 or 9 inches of your lockup. And then chains also, when you're laying down a little bit, they're going to beat the paint right off of that rear end, basically. So that's some downfalls of chains, but it does make it possible to three-wheel. The other option would be weight. I'm guessing it would take about 500 pounds in the corners to get this thing to lay, or to tip, I guess. But I know driving around this thing will three-wheel easy with just a little turn. You know, if you turn into it just a little bit, the weight shift from turning is going to make it tip over too. So three-wheel or no three-wheel. I mean, just look at the height. I don't know. So we got some options, but there's always trade-offs. The weight in the back would probably be the least amount of trade-off, but then you have to put weight back there, and that's going to be a challenge to figure out where to put the weight. Like I said, it's going to be about 500 pounds. There's not a whole lot of room to put extra weight. I was thinking about, you know, like hoppers do, filling up the bumper or making some bracing behind the bumper and putting some lead back there. Heavy. And lead is not cheap. rain on our little testing session. So got a little wet, Mel, I apologize, but we got her back inside. So there it is. Just needs to be cleaned up from, you know, manhandling everything and putting it in there, but everything needs to be wiped down. Wiring needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But yeah, there it is. Color matched rack, green wires. Got a cool look. And with as high up as that thing locks up, it lays down pretty good. So yeah, there she is. If you guys want to see more of the underside of this car, head on over to Mel's channel. It's raw, free. I'll put the spelling here, and I'm sure he'll comment down below this video. Check out his channel. He's going to have some more footage of this thing from the underside up on the lift, so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. Yeah, doing it. So yeah, head over to his channel, check it out. He's got a lot of goodies underneath here. It's worth looking at.